Alright, well, peace. Just want to come back with a quick video, man. Was actually sitting meditating. Actually, I'm reading Proverbs 14 right now, but it kind of ties into something I was meditating on yesterday, man. It's kind of, the thing is, because I said I wasn't going to touch on it too much unless, Most High put a spirit on me to do it, or if I found something through my studies. But it's going into reincarnation, how that I touched on in a few videos. A few months ago, a while back, but you have a lot of different fractions saying they're this person reincarnated, or the reincarnated prophets. Oh man, that's just not scriptural, man. That's just not the case, man. Because I was looking at I'm about to get it, man. But that's it's all the spirits of preeminence and the delusion of grandeur, man. That's what it is too, man. That's what the Most High Yahushua never commanded us to do such things, man. But do and say such things. But yeah. Shout out to Brother Chronicles Judah. He kind of that term. Actually, no, he actually touched on this a while back too in a video. I advise y'all check that out on his channel as well. But and also I think other brothers touched on it in the past. It's like saying the reincarnation and things of that nature. There's a lot of reasons why that's not biblical, not scriptural, and not. There's a lot of reasons why, but also too, but just like the Most High and Yahushua, never commanded us to do that, man. Never commanded us to do that, because you know why? You're trying to exalt yourself before Yahushua, man. Before not only this the Most High, but before our head, there's Yahushua, our intercessor, our mediator, man, our lawyer. So I'm gonna get this in Colossians real quick, because I was looking at that the other day. I don't know why the trash get moving. I ain't even put nothing in it. Anyway, yeah, let's get Colossians chapter 1 real quick, because yeah, I was looking at this, meditating on this. Yesterday, Colossians chapter 8. Oh yeah, like I said, the head, exactly. The head, exalting himself before the head. Let me just read it, because going to the point I just made. Colossians chapter 1 verse 18. And he is the head of the body, the church, who is the beginning, the firstborn from the dead, that in all things that he might have the preeminence, and in all things he might have the preeminence, man. So yeah, man, that's what it is. Yahushua get the glory, man. Because a lot of people say, oh, they're because this is a big one. Different fractions. I ain't gonna say no names. I ain't really worried about anybody, because this is a lot of people saying this, and like that, I'm King David reincarnated or stuff like that, or brothers. Somebody say, no, I'm Isaiah. I remember watching, Watchmen for Israel a while back. And the brother, one of the brothers they came up, there was not the brothers that was teaching, not them, but it was I don't know, the regular JC saying that he was Isaiah reincarnated, or people saying that Jeremiah reincarnated, or this, or they're Moses reincarnated, they're this and that. Like, no, because you know what that is? That's dangerous, and that's disrespectful, because you're trying to get the preeminence before your house shot. Because it just said, no, let me read this again. Like it said, before our head, before the mediator, before our lawyer, our intercessor, man. It says, and he that is the head of the body, and the church, who is the beginning, the firstborn from the dead, and then in all things he might have the preeminence. So yeah, man. So yeah, Yahushua's supposed to get that glory and that preeminence, man. He's supposed to get that, man. You know what they even say? He that exalts himself shall be he that exalts himself shall be abased. He that humbles himself shall be honored. Pretty much, I'm roughly paraphrasing. I should remember that one, but y'all know what he said in that one. But I'm gonna read this one more time. It says, and he that is the head of the body, and the head in the church, who is the beginning, the firstborn from the dead, and all things that he might have the preeminence. And seeing how Yahushua even moved, man, he didn't even do all that, man. When Pilate said, he said, "Art thou the king of the Jews?" He said, "You said it, man." He said he wasn't even moving like that. He moved in completely opposite fashion, man. And shout out to there's a story. Shout out to when I was watching one of the brothers a while back. They brought up the story. I forgot the king's name, but it was like a story, old story. I'm not sure if it was true or not, but I think from GMS when I was watching videos a while back, one of the brothers' video. I think he was the Chicago branch. He mentioned how the story of there was a king, right? He didn't even like he hated all the compliments, so he would sit by the river. He kind of sat by the river because he didn't like that, man. It was basically of humility, man. I forget it was the story's name and what the king's name was, but it was pretty much going into that. But anyway, let's go third. Let's go Third John right quick, man, because yeah, man, that's like delusions of grandeur, saying I'm this, no, nigga, but like you're not, like, you know, we're not, like, you know, we're just servants, man. That's it, man. That's it. Actually, let's go Philippians real quick before I even go there. Yeah, because you know how Yahushua could have came, but he didn't. Yeah, let's go Philippians chapter 2 and verse 7. He says, Philippians chapter 2 verse 7. But he made himself of no reputation, and took upon him the form of a servant, and was made in the likeness of men. So like, let's read, you know. Well, he comes in a whole volume of the book, but read it over in the four gospels of Yahushua's life, even after that. This is literally how he came, man. But I'm reading this again. But he himself of no reputation, and took upon him the form of a servant, and was made in the likeness of men. So yeah, man, that's what it is, man. So saying all this reincarnation, I'm the prophets, reincarnation, you got different fractions, because I'm not singling out nobody, because it's different in the groups, denominations, different fractions, you know, all over that says these types of things, man. So yeah, but let's go Third John real quick. Third John chapter 1 verse 9. But it says, but I wrote unto Third John chapter 1 verse 9. I wrote of the church I wrote unto the church, but Diotrephes, I think it's Diotrephes, who loveth to have the preeminence among them, receive us not. So yeah, man. So that's what it is. Like that love of, you see this brother Diotrephes, he loved preeminence, man. He loved to be, you know, want to exalt himself, you know, the delusions of grandeur. Like, you know, when we see that, with Moses in the wilderness, man, the sons of Korah, man, going against them because they want the spot, but not knowing that the Most High chose the right man for the job. Because I always say this: had they been in that situation where Moses, where the Most High said, hypothetically speaking, had they been in that position of Moses saying, "Hey, Korah, the sons of Korah, I'll make a great nation over you." Shoot, we wouldn't even be here right now. We probably wouldn't even be here right now. They said, all right, forget these niggas. But, you know, that's why Moses was the meekest man on earth. That's why, you know, Moses made the right choice, as he always does. He, you know, he chose the right man for the job, man. And so, yeah, man. So that's it, man. Let's go to first. I'm going to read this one more time. But I wrote unto the church, but Diotrephes, who loveth to have the preeminence among them, receiveth us not. So yeah, man, that's what it is. That preeminence, man. You don't need to have all that, man. Just, you know, it is what it is. Like I said, the ego should be really used as a sword. Like sometimes, like I said, Paul would have to remind people like who he was. Proverbs, even Solomon said, anybody who has questions for me, I'll be ready to answer. So it's sometimes like sometimes you gotta remind people of your resume, but that's not, you don't just go off of that, man. It speaks for itself. Actually, let's go to Genesis chapter they kind of touched on us in the past. Genesis chapter 30 and verse 33. So shall my righteousness answer for me in the time to come, when it shall come for my hire before thy face. Everyone that not speckled and spotted among the goats, and brown among the sheep, that shall be counted stone for me. So yeah, your righteousness, it's gonna speak for itself, man. Everything is gonna speak for itself, man. But let's go to Sirach real quick. And yeah. Let's go to Sirach. Ecclesiastes also on Sirach chapter 20 verse I think 20 verse 8. Okay, it was 8. He that uses many words shall be abhorred. Yeah, people that talk too much. And he that taketh himself authority, therein shall be hated. So yeah, man, it's going to that preeminence spirit, that I gotta be the guy spirit. Like, listen, man, I don't have to do all that, man, because I'm pretty sure y'all have and ran across people like that during your lifetime. Even now, work with people like that. I know I have, but it's just like, even if that spirit comes on me sometimes, for even the slightest thing, you gotta check that. It's like, no, I'm cool. It's like you don't really have to do all that, man. Because I'm read this again. It says, "He that uses many words shall be abhorred. He that taketh himself authority, therein shall be hated." So yeah, man, that's it. Just gotta be the guy. Gotta have that that preeminence. Gotta not let you exalting yourself. You're not letting the Most High your house shall exalt you in due time. Actually, let's grab that. Yeah, exactly. Yep. First Peter chapter 5 verse 6. Humble yourself therefore unto the mighty hand of Yahweh, that he may exalt you in due time. Yeah, uh that he may exalt you to in due time, man. So yeah, man, that's what it is. Gotta humble yourselves therefore under the mighty hand of Yahweh, that he may exalt you in due time. Yeah, so man, um so yeah, man, that's what it is, man. So it doesn't even all this like saying uh, you're this person reincarnated, that person reincarnated. This is like, come on now. Um, like Sirach and 51:30 says, work your work for times in his time, he'll give you reward. That's, he'll give you that great name, man. That's why, actually, shoot, look at Joshua, man. Like he was a pupil of Moses, for years and years throughout his life. Then in the most, then I forget where it was in Joshua. It said the Most High gave him a good name, man. He served under, Moses. Then he gave him a great name. Look at what David under Saul. He served under him. Then David got that, exaltation that he wasn't even seeking out. Most time they wasn't even seeking out. They was doing what the Most High commanded them to do. Then look at Elisha and Elisha. Like he served. He was his pupil. He was his understudy. He was his he was his protege. And in due time, the Most High gave him that name, and gave him that that he just gave him all those things. He gave him those things, but he wasn't seeking out. But he just did what the Most High commanded him to do, man. So that's what it is. Let's go to yeah, let's because somewhere else I think I want to go, but it's not. No, I'll just get this in Proverbs chapter 14, the Good News translation. This is it says this. It says, if you Proverbs chapter 14 and verse in verse in verse 28, Proverbs 14 and 28 in the Good News translation. It says, the king's greatness depends on how many people he rules. Without them, he is nothing. So yeah, man, that's why Yahweh Shai came, as even as a servant. He would say, like, the greater you are, the humble you gotta be. In the parable, he says, take the back seat in the window, or the thing I've read in Sirach, if you're amongst great men, hold your tongue, man, answer when needed, man. Just take like more the parable of Yahweh Shai saying, take the back seat, man. If you're in a room agreement, then in due time you'll get that. But Yahweh Shai, he don't even like, he could have came that way, but he came as a servant, man. That's why the Most High is the ultimate king, man. He's the ultimate king, man, because the Most High don't need any of us, any nation on earth, man. He could start this all over if he want to, man. But because if you're a king, man, that's why Yahweh Shai said what, and Peter said, don't lord yourself over flock, because they don't belong to you. They belong to the Most High, man. And, even Yahweh Shai, man, he came as a servant, man. He just taught humility, man. He talked and walked humility, man. That's it. This him in his life. This him in general, man. This this is the son of the Most High God. This is the son of Yahweh, and he washed his disciples' feet, man. He was washing that. He was giving you game, man. He was actually. Let me get this in John chapter. Let's go to John real quick. Yeah, this is John chapter 15 real quick. It says Okay, no, is it John 15? Okay, no, that's not it. John. Okay, yeah, I think it's John 13. Yeah, John 13. I'm sorry. Then the John 13. Yeah, here it is. I'll just get this at John chapter 13 verse 14. And if I then, your Lord and Master, have washed your feet, ye also to wash one another's feet. For I have for I have given you an example that ye shall do as I done unto you. So yeah, man, that's what I'm reading this one more time. If I then, your Lord and Master, wash your feet, ye also wash the other one another's feet. For I have given you an example that ye should do that I had done unto you, as I have done unto you. Yeah, man. So that's on third John and First John, and one of those, I think it's First John says walked out as he walked, man, and do what he did. Or that's why Ephesians, I grabbed that right quick. Serve one another, man. So yeah, man, that's it. That example, man. That humility, man. That's what it is, man. So now all that wanting the people to serve you, man, because that's what Samuel prophesied of when we wanted a king during his time, man. And we still like that now, man. We still have the spirit now. We do have a king, but we don't want to reference that. We want these entertainers, these rappers, these athletes, and whoever or politicians be our king when we do have a king, man. But yeah, man, that's what it is. What was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, man, that's what that is. We gotta not searching out, that preeminence, man. Just actually, no, let me get this Ephesians right quick. It says, it says, it says Ephesians chapter 5 verse 21. It says, submitting yourself to one to another in the fear of Yahweh, man. So yeah, man, it's supposed to submit to each other, man. Be gentle, being patience, temperance, long suffering, man. That's kind, gentle. Like I went to in Deuteronomy chapter 20 and 54, the ultimate curse, if you ask me. That word tender, man, is gentle, love, empathetic, man. That's submitted to one another, man. So yeah, man, that's it, man. Not all this, preeminence, or I'm this person reincarnated, I'm that person reincarnated, I'm the prophets, that exaltation, man. No, man, that's not it, man. So that's why I really went to touch on. So hopefully this was edifying, man. So peace.